receding, receding, blockbuster, blockbuster, narrative, narrative, upside down, upside down, payroll, payroll, hefty, hefty. For months, jobs data have pointed to a gradually cooling labor market across the U.S., which along with receding inflation helped fuel bets that the Federal Reserve would start cutting interest rates early in 2024. Friday's blockbuster employment data turned that narrative upside down. U.S. companies boosted payrolls in January by 353,000, the most in a year. December's hiring figure also received a hefty upward revision. Taken together, the numbers suggest a re-acceleration that's likely to delay any rate cuts for the time being. Retaliation, retaliation, escalation, escalation, affiliated, affiliated, science fiction, science fiction, equivalent, equivalent, solar radiation, solar radiation. The U.S. launched airstrikes against Iran-backed militias in Syria and Iraq in retaliation for a drone attack that killed 3 U.S. soldiers last week, marking a fresh escalation as conflict continues to spread across the Middle East. The U.S. military said it struck 85 targets linked to Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps Quds Force and affiliated groups. Earth is at its hottest point on record, and experts say humans are not doing enough to stop its overheating. Now, a small but growing number of scientists are proposing a potential solution that could have leaped from the pages of science fiction, the equivalent of a giant beach umbrella floating in outer space. The idea is to create a huge sunshade between the Earth and the Sun to block a small but crucial amount of solar radiation, just enough, the scientists say, to keep Earth within manageable climate boundaries. Diagnose, diagnose, specify, specify, monarch, monarch, sovereign, sovereign, discharge, discharge, procedure, procedure, prostate, prostate. King Charles is diagnosed with cancer. Buckingham Palace did not specify the type of cancer, but said Britain's monarch would postpone his public engagements during his treatment. The 75-year-old sovereign, who began his reign barely 18 months ago, was discharged last week from a London hospital, following a procedure to treat an enlarged prostate. Doctors detected the cancer during that procedure. Batter, batter, shatter, shatter, rainfall, rainfall, prosecute, prosecute, allegedly, allegedly, subvert, subvert, take office, take office, sitting president, sitting president, immune, immune. An internal Israeli intelligence report concluded that at least 30 of the remaining 136 Israeli hostages had died. That's about a fifth of all the hostages who were captured by Hamas in the October 7th attacks. In addition to the confirmed deaths, the report estimated that at least 20 other hostages may have been killed. Hundreds of thousands of Californians remain without power after severe rains and wind battered the state yesterday. Communities from Santa Barbara to San Diego experienced flash flooding and landslides. Up to 10 inches of rain fell in some places, shattering rainfall records, the National Weather Service said. Trump can indeed be prosecuted for allegedly trying to subvert the 2020 election and block Biden from taking office, a federal appeals court ruled, rejecting the Republicans' claim that a sitting president is immune from criminal charges.